Are you someone who is struggling with the question of whether to put up a cloud kitchen or to put up a brick and mortar store? You are one amongst many. Hi, I am Dheeraj Gupta, founder and managing director at Jumbo King, the burger born in India, and I'm going to help you, demystify this question. We have been in business in Jumbo King for 20 years, running over 100 stores, largely in Mumbai, and now we have also entered Delhi as well as Lucknow markets, and we are opening Hyderabad very soon. So the question that I'm often asked is, why don't we put up cloud kitchens? And when we kind of broke down, okay, let us get into the financial aspects of what are the advantages of a cloud kitchen. What basically came out was two big advantages of cloud kitchens versus the brick and mortar store. The number one advantage was that a cloud kitchen is lower capex, which means it costs lesser to put up a cloud kitchen store because you don't have to do all the interiors in the store. You don't have to, pay a lot of the deposits for the property, and therefore the capex is higher. While the machinery cost remains pretty much the same because you will require all the equipments needed to put up the store anyway. The second advantage that came out was that the rentals would be lower. So if you typically take up a high street property to put up a brick and mortar store, your rent will be as high as a lakh of rupees a month. In cities like Mumbai, the rent would be even higher. While in a cloud kitchen, you can put up stores which are not in very prime locations, and the rentals over there would be 35,000 rupees. So there would be savings on the rent. And there was also this belief that in a cloud kitchen you can do multiple products, right? Because it's all done through your digital apps. So I can make pizzas as well as burgers as well as biryani. I can keep on adding to my menu, which may be difficult to replicate in the brick and mortar store where the brand stands for a particular product and I need to be serving those products. So this looked like clearly cloud kitchens do have an advantage, and then we kind of got into studying the Jumbo King business model, and what we realized is that okay, so the first advantage was in the cloud kitchen was the lower capex. In the Jumbo King business model, what we have done is because we put up these 250 square feet stores, the capex is the capital investment in putting up the store is already very optimized. We are not putting up 1,000 square feet, 2,000 square feet stores with fancy interiors. Our interiors are extremely basic. So the cost, which is benefit analysis, or the cost saved in putting up a high street brick and mortar store versus a cloud kitchen, is not too significantly different, because the interior cost in the stores was much lower. So this swung the thing back in the favor of the brick and mortar. The second advantage was that we can put up a lot of things on the menu, be selling burgers, pizzas, biryanis, and everything. While in a on the high street store, we'll have to get committed to one particular type of product. I actually see this as an advantage because all of us as consumers, we choose brands, right? You can do a simple test for yourself. You will have your favorite pizza which you order whenever you feel like having pizzas. You will have your favorite burger which you go to when you feel like having a burger. You'll have your favorite South Indian idli dosa place which you go to when you feel like having South Indian food. You'll have your favorite chaat place which you always go to when you feel like having chaats. So likewise, we all start choosing brands for the various food categories, and each of the food categories, which is a commodity today, is slowly becoming a brand. So even when I am choosing for any of these products online, then I am again going to choose brands, right? So the misconception that in a cloud kitchen I can do everything is actually not true, because people over there also you're going to end up having to build a brand. And I think the brick and mortar in that way gives you a huge advantage, because in your locality, when you put up a store with a nice 20 feet frontage, that actually acts as a hoarding. People see your brand when they are passing the store, and that is what creates the brand recall. So customers come and buy from you when at your brick and mortar store, and they also remember your brand name, and they know what they want to choose when they are ordering from the online partners, which is your cloud kitchen. So that is how your brand actually gets built, and I see that as a huge advantage. So I am not one for against the cloud kitchen and for the brick and mortar store. What we decided in Jumbo King was that why don't we marry both and get advantage of both the things, which means that with such a high density of stores in Mumbai city, so over 100 stores in Mumbai city, we decided that why not treat each of them as a cloud kitchen at the same time, right? Which means that those stores are going to have the dual advantage of being able to service the on the go customer through the brick and mortar store, and those same stores will also become like a cloud kitchen for servicing the online customers who are sitting at home and ordering through the Zomato, Swiggy, or our Jumbo King self-delivery app. So marrying both of these things actually gave us this 2x advantage, where we were able to straddle both the worlds and are able to grow our per unit sales, per store sales at a faster clip, whereby our franchisees make more money. So I think the moral of the story is the world will keep changing, new things will keep showing up, and instead of fighting them, we should figure out how we can embrace that change, how we can actually benefit from it for growing our business. And that is how the business will continue to thrive and improve as the environment around us becomes better and better. I hope you have got a better idea of what a cloud kitchen is, what a brick and mortar store is, what advantages each of them have. And should you have any questions, I'm here to answer them. It is my passion to build out the QSR business in India, and I'll be happy to take all your questions. Thank you so much.